There's power in a drum beat on a hill above the sea. Power in the voice of a supporter. But it all amounts to nothing. Together we don't sing. There's power when we're North Boys seas. And it's big or forever. Oh, town stingery. Valley and mountain, chaparral to the sea. And the colors of our rainbow, sunset orange, Tory green. There's power when we're North Boys sea. ST Lloyd or forever. Someday North County. Desert two islands. Get loud now, you and me. All our voices strong together as we cheer on our team. There is power when we're North sea.
Hello, locals. It's me, the Locals J, Jason R. Welcome to this episode of the Loyal Locals podcast. This is episode, what are we on here? 2221. Thank you for joining us. We've got a ton to get to today. But first, I want to introduce our co-hosts. First, we've got Andres Chavarro. Chapy, how's it going, buddy?
Good, Jason. Thank you. I'm doing really good. Have a really nice weekend last weekend, especially with the win. I'm doing great. Good to be back in the podcast. Yeah, that's it. Ready to what's ahead.
All right. And then we've got Chiva. I'm not going to give your full name, Chiva, because I know that
Do you know
hide
my full
behind
name?
Your full name. So I learned it last year because you signed up for the bus.
I know it.
And I was like, Steve, who is Alejandro? And I don't remember your last name. Sorry.
Viña Señor? Is it?
Villaseñor.
Oh, yeah. Villaseñor. Yeah.
Villaseñor.
So,
There you
who
go.
is this guy who bought 2 seats on our bus? And it was you. So,
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you. I'm so excited. It's my first time ever doing a podcast. I'm so nervous, guys.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well,
We've done like 100 and something now.
Yeah. We don't talk about that podcast as I have it on my background, but
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize for getting over a little something here. I'll try and cover the mic. Gonna get a cough going. But we appreciate having the pro here with us to keep us all in line. So thank you, Chiva. But yeah, we got a lot to get to today. Sorry that we're starting a little bit late for those of you who are waiting for us to get going. We were going over everything for the podcast, and it went a little long because we got a ton to talk about. So thank you again to everyone who's here. Overview of this podcast is going to be a recap of the last week, which we've had a bunch of interesting stuff happen. We got some shout outs. We've got some Comic-Con talk. We've got some new Locals kits out. We've got some new Loyal Keeper kits out. We've got games to recap. We've got the big game upcoming this Saturday. We got a bus trip. We've got game discussion. We've got the lounge afterwards for everything that doesn't make it into our drive time podcast here. And we've got a new watch party spot. We've got drumline practice. I mean, this is not your average week. So thanks for everybody for being here. So let's talk about this last week. I want to go to you guys, get your opinions. What do you think was the biggest Loyal and Locals news to you? Let me give you some ideas because it was quite a week. So, Loyal moved back into second place, big deal, with a win. We've got that win of 2-1 over RGV, so kind of exercising some demons of a game that they let slip away in Texas. We have our at that game there was the purple keeper kit release. I know people were excited about that. And then because of that game, we have Colin Martin as the man of the match for the Locals. And then we have Blake as goal of the week candidate in the entire USL. We've got Koke as save of the week in the entire USL. And we've got Toomey time as team of the week in the entire USL. And Blake and Amon getting honorable mention there. Then, of course, you have your Locals kit reveal. We found out which style we will be getting. I don't know if everybody's figured out the name and everything they're going to have on it yet. So there was a lot going on. And then today, I don't know if you saw this snuck in right before podcast time, NBC News Channel 7 story on us. To see a lot of friendly faces. So a lot going on this week. What stuck out to you guys?
First of all, were you able to see the news live? I was not, so I missed that. I only see saw the videos on Twitter and it looked pretty cool. So if you guys have a link, put it somewhere so I can rewatch that. But definitely from last week, I've been waiting for this moment forever. Colin Martin is my favorite player since season one, and for me to give it to him after Toomey scored and had an assist and all of that, people realize how important Colin is in the middle and how a key player he is for us. And having him right there receiving the growler from us was amazing. I was waiting for that moment for a while, and I was happy to see that happen finally. All the
Yeah,
other things are amazing, but that's the one that stuck out to me.
no, that's a good one. You kind of stole mine, but I'll go with Jack Play's goal of the week just because for Jack Play on its own, that goal was very key to for his confidence, right? He's been struggling coming back from that injury. So scoring that banger just kind of brings back that this is the Blakey that we signed at first that was scoring bangers against Phoenix and just any other game. So for me, that was a highlight of the week. Just that goal, the confidence that gave him, and he's honestly been playing great. And we talked to Landon Donovan too before, and he's been adapting. He's been a right wing back this past couple weeks, and to be able to still score goals and is just honestly great. And then obviously beating RGB 2-1 without a lot of key players. That's a big plus for San Diego. Just in general, that they can still perform without some of their key players. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it felt good to, this looked like it might be a letdown game on the schedule. It had that possibility. RGV, there's no rivalry there. It might be hard to get up for. It's whatever. But really, this felt like, I think I said on Twitter, like, you just set them up, we knock them down, and we move on. Like, that's kind of where this team is right now. 2-1, you look at that score line, and that maybe last year was a 2-2 result because things would unravel at the end, and they had their chance. The RGV had their chances to make it 2-2 at the end, and Loyal stood up to it. So I think it's a good win. It's, again, they're winning in ways that they maybe haven't before, that they've surrendered late goals. So that was good to see. I think I agree with Chapy that to see somebody get rewarded when they're not necessarily filling up the stat sheet is cool to see. And I watched the first half because, as you can hear, I'm still getting over something. I know I didn't have 90 minutes of voice in me, so I just watched the first half from the side. And those guys, the non-stats players really shine. So Metcalf and Blake just getting the ball up and out, certain things like that, and then Colin in the middle the whole time. So congratulations to all of them. Congratulations to Nick Moon, who also was not in the score sheet but should have been. We see you, Nick. We know you should have been in the score sheet. And also Blake, who should have had a penalty or at least an opportunity from just outside. In my opinion, Chiva says no. I heard the kick all the way from 103.
I don't know about Blake, a penalty, but oh my goodness! Like Eric Wilke, he's always right next to me, and he was in rage when they called the offside for Nick Moon. And I was like, I don't know, dude. I didn't say it. Like I'm in the other side. Like he was like 100% he wasn't. You know what? He's right. This guy was probably like I don't know 3 feet on the side. That was just outrageous. But
Yeah, what got to me on that play was that the AR wasn't even positioned where he should have been. You have to be positioned with the last defender, and you're a whole 2 feet behind the last defender, so you don't get a good angle at that. You have the 18-yard box line with the last defender lined up right there, and Nick Moon is clearly still behind that line. So USL refs, man, they blow my mind every week.
They are able to see things that aren't that. Like, it's one thing if you miss something, right? Like, oh, I didn't see that. But like with the handball to Kyle, that didn't happen. Like, what did you see that made you think something happened that didn't happen, right? And same thing with like being offsides. Like, you saw something there that was so wrong. Like, well, it's just so wrong. How do you see things that aren't there? I understand missing things. That's fine because maybe you were blocked or you were looking in the wrong spot or whatever. But you're like imagining things out here. Come on.
You guys know my conspiracy theory, right? That I have about referees against San Diego Loyal.
I don't know. Tell me.
Let me tell you real quick. So back in the first year when with the whole Colin Martin thing happened and they walked out, Landon Donovan walked on the field and faced the ref and pretty much got on his face. That's a big no-no in soccer in general, right? Coaches are not allowed to go on the field. That's why they have the coaches box. When Landon did that, I feel like the refs thought, oh, Landon Donovan thinks he's too big for this league, that he's not respecting this, and he still got on the field to get in our referee's face. And since then I feel like refs are out to get Landon Donovan. Not even Zaniolo, just out to get Landon Donovan and give him some bad calls and just. I mean, there's a reason why last season we had like one penalty.
Yeah,
That's my conspiracy theory there.
I'll take it. I like a good conspiracy theory every now and then. It doesn't harm anybody. That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's move on. Last week was great. All these things. Again, go look it up. Hopefully the NBC News story will be out in a little snippet. I did record it on my YouTube TV, but hopefully that'll be out and up on their website, and we'll be able to share that around. But again, congrats to Colin for Man of the Match, Blake for Goal of the Week, Koke for Save of the Week, Toomey for Team of the Week, and Blake and Among for Team of the Week honorable mention. I mean, that's 3 guys in a league that has 30 teams in it, 32 teams in it, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of dudes, and we have 3 of the top ones. So appreciate those guys. So I'll move on to shout outs, man. We had some locals doing some cool stuff this last week. Comic-Con, I don't know, if you follow our friends on Instagram, you would have seen Eileen there, and Taylor, Tete, Ken Garten, Naku. So there was some really awesome costumes. I know that, there's the Fiends and the Loyal being represented by Taylor there.
I mean, Paul Naku, come on, man. You have brought it up. Like, all these designs are amazing. I love them. I love when I saw all these posts with this design. Is amazing.
Yeah, I'm a little upset I got to miss it. I try my best to make it. My mom usually works like as a food vendor at Comic-Con, so normally every year she's able to kind of sneak me in as a worker, and I don't work, so I just walk around and I get to see everything for free. And I didn't get to do that this week. I got busy this past weekend, and I had a friend that literally made a group chat and told us, I'm at Comic-Con this whole week. I'm gonna send stuff. If you guys want to buy things, just let me know. I didn't buy anything because everything's too expensive, but I'm very upset I got to miss Comic-Con this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't have, in the middle of extra kit release season. It's not a good time for me to be buying anything extra at Comic-Con. So I'm all loyal, all locals right now. But thanks to those members who shared stuff with us and represented Loyal there. And it is something to think about. I've always kind of said that I don't have a church family, so this is kind of my church. So it's cool seeing some evangelism going out there. Anytime you see somebody else who's like you, and you're just like, oh yeah, hey, look, you see a green hat around, or you see something. I saw on the way to the match, I saw somebody with a bumper sticker, and I was like, oh, I got all excited. And I was like, well, I'm like 2 blocks from the match. Probably everybody here is going, but still, it's cool to see the Loyal stuff out there. And props to the cosplay stuff, especially the Star Wars stuff that Eileen was showing. So congratulations, all you guys. And then our award to Andrew Dyer, our there's our drumline Dyer and his brand new purple kit. For those of you that are watching online, there we go. He was awarded. I don't know if you know, but he does write for the San Diego UT. And he was recently awarded the first place daily reporting writing in the science and technology for his story, Those Amazing Navy UFO Videos May Have Down-to-Earth Explanations, Skeptics Contend. So that was the Society of Professional Journalism, San Diego chapter, and they recognize his work. So, again, always good to see the Locals fam doing great stuff and succeeding in their fields.
I read that in our podcast summary here, and I said it was a joke. So I guess I have to talk to Andrew about this, because I'm a little bit confused about the UFO thing. But hey, congrats, man! I didn't think that was real, but now I know it's real, man. Congrats.
Yeah, man, big shout out to Andrew. He's honestly such a down-to-earth guy. Every conversation I have with him, whether it's about anything mostly Loyal related, it's always a good time to talk to Andrew. So congrats, man.
Yeah. And then we want to congratulate Taylor on the Locals kit as the designer who won, I suppose we could say, the Locals kit. design contest. So there it is on again for those of you watching. And we'll talk a little bit more about it coming up. But congrats to Taylor, and congrats to Eric with the Tory tree, and to Corbin, obviously, who puts in time for this every year and have kick-ass designs, and then everyone else who turned in a design as well. Again, I wish they could all win. I wish we could get T-shirts of all of them, and that's not exactly practical, but I wish we had some way to do that. So if you do, Naku, I guess that's up to you. I just put that into the universe and let you do
it. He seems to be able to do everything, so why not?
Yeah. And then again, the hosts last week were Taylor and Eric, who had, I guess, just barely gotten his voice back. So congratulations and thanks to them and to you guys, everybody taking time out of their schedule so that we've got a place to meet up and listen to each other and talk locals and find out some information. So thanks again for taking time out of your schedule. So we're going to move on to kind of some new business here. See where we are. There we go. New items. So new items. Kind of some big news that's been percolating under the surface is we've got a new partner, and they're called K Burros. They are a burrito place in National City. They are new. They're kind of looking to make their stamp, and our good friend Jerry Ibarra had gone through there, and as an evangelist, he's always talking about soccer. And this guy said, the owner of K Burros, I believe his name's John or Juan, maybe he goes by both. I've seen it both ways. So sorry if I'm wrong there. But he said, hey, I would love to be the home of loyal soccer in National City. And we said, okay, well, what does that mean? He said, give me anything and we'll put it up on the wall. So Jerry ran over to the merch mansion, got him some flags and merch and stuff, and they pinned it up on the wall. And then Jerry said, we are always there's a picture for those of you watching. Got Jersey up there, Chavos threw in a shirt. And he said, I just opened this place, got this blank wall here. You want to do something about it? You want to make it a loyal wall? And we said, yeah, sure, man. So we're going to go down there and paint this dude's wall and turn it into a local loyal Chavos kind of hub in National City. So I'm very excited for this, and thanks so much to Jerry Ibarra, who did basically all the legwork on this, and then just was texting myself and some other members of leadership and said, hey, you want this? And the way I feel about it is if somebody wants to jump in on this with us, let's go, right? It feels like just like jumping in on 109. If somebody wants to be passionate about the loyal in San Diego, in the 619, in the county, whatever it is, let's go. We don't want to necessarily be dragging people into this. And this guy just jumped in with both feet. So K Burros in National City, it's spelled Keburros. And you can find them on Instagram. Check them out. We'll be going down. Keep your ears peeled. We're still trying to figure out exactly, I think, times for Thursday night and Friday afternoon that we're going to go down and trace this wall and paint this wall. I know that you could probably bug Drew for exactly what it's going to look like. I don't know if it's going to be, if we'll put Bum on there or Chavos Skeleton Man, or if it's going to be more of just a straight up loyal kind of thing. We'll see. So Drew's always got ideas, and we can, come down and literally leave your mark at this place. I also talked to him, and he said that anyone during watch parties that they will have specials and they will have discounts. And if you show your local's scarf chain, keychain, you will get a discount as a regular any day down there. So run down. We haven't exactly figured out if that's what the percentage is there, but they are all in with us. So new partners, K Burros in National City, and you'll be hearing more from them soon.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that you guys are putting something closer to where I live. Even when Chavos have watch parties over at Novo, I mean, that's still like a 20-minute drive from where I live. So National City is a lot closer. So I appreciate that. I will definitely be checking that out for sure.
Yeah, and reminder that we're always looking for places. I know there was some talk about amongst North County people on the Discord about trying to get something together. let me know if I can help you, or if you find somebody or you know somebody. Again, your aunt and uncle own a taco shop or a cupcake place or whatever. Like, let us know. And like I said, like we're doing with this partnership, this guy's getting his name out to however many hundred of us there are on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and we'll help each other out. So let us know if you or somewhere around you are interested for hosting watch parties or having us out for any kind of event. Please let us know, because that's the way these things go. So yeah, Novo, we got this place in National City. Hope to have O'Brien's is going to be on with us for watch parties as well. We'd love to have kind of a ladder up and out, East County as well, so that we've got places in people's neighborhoods. We want to be locals. We want to be local to where we are, and we're hoping to grow that. So let us know if you've got ideas.
Yeah, man. I definitely love that, man. The whole fact that you guys want to be inclusive to all the areas in San Diego, that just speaks volumes to what the locals are. And I know a lot of people that are very south of the 8 and close to the border really appreciate that.
Yeah, we are trying. So another new business here. Speaking of Chavos and getting together, Chavos has started a drumline account on Instagram, Chavos underscore drumline, at Chavos underscore drumline. My guess is, if I had to guess, that's our brother Adrian, the Poppy. So they have announced that Chavos is going to be doing a drumline every Wednesday night at the Cultural Center de la Raza at Balboa Park. So if you want to get into the drum line, or if you want to, we've had people talk about adding instruments. If you think you might on a song or two want to pull out a trumpet and trumpet along, or you want to figure something out, we have this outlet now, instead of, hey, let's just try it during the games, because we are past just trying it during the games now at this point. So not to be elitist, but what we want to do is have everybody practice everything new, get it practiced, and at least have the drum line ready to go up front, so that they know what's going on, and then are able to lead everyone else, so that we don't just kind of have a new song tossed out and everybody mumbles along. So there are going to be, again, every Wednesday at 6:00 Balboa Park, and you can meet up with people there. It's also a good place to try out. If you want to be a capo but you're not sure, you're a little hesitant, maybe you're right on the edge, like, come out, learn how to do it, and learn how Nick and the capos figure out how they're gonna lead the singing and what song comes next, all that sort of stuff, so that we can come out and really have a strong drum line and a strong capo team. And again, they can lead us and learn new stuff, because again, we talk about Somos Chavos quite a bit, and not being a Spanish speaker and certainly not being a Spanish singer, it's a little different than just reading along. I've tried to read along, and I need to go to a drum line and sing this song all the way through, all the lines. I know some other people have talked about that in the Discord. So coming out on Wednesdays.
Yeah, to add to that, if you're local and you're hesitant about going to a drum circle or anything like that, think of it as a performance. Game days are the performance day. You don't want to go into a performance and not really know what you're going to be doing. You don't want to improvise anything. So practices are key for the locals to sound great, the chavos, everyone, so the chance to sound great. I mean, I know when I'm standing on the other side of the field, you guys know I'm doing my thing. We talk about, we're like, oh, they sound now 109 sounds loud right now, like it's dope. So yeah, don't be hesitant. Get there, practice, get their head. It sound better, and then people are going to join in when it sounds great like that. So.
And Chappy knows you never know when you're going to go on a road trip and be one of 3 people that are willing to sing and chant. So
yeah, you'll have to be the one knowing all the songs and singing your lungs out for the whole 90 minutes. But I like what they're doing. I like they're calling it a practice, la practica, and in the, what is it called, the drum? What is it? That place called in Balboa Park?
It's, cultural. Hold on, let me figure it out.
Yeah, it's some drum related. That's the best place to do it. You can be as loud as you can. You can meet people if you don't know the people, if you don't feel comfortable because you don't know the lyrics or anything like that.
Hmm.
You can learn them there. Perfect opportunity. And to the point that Jason tried to make there. Hey, anybody, please, if you know the trumpet, please, please, I would love to have a trumpet in 109. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be great.
Yeah, man.
And
Some
just
people, sorry, some people need to step up, man. You gotta give Nick Duffy a break. You gotta give other couples a break, man. They be losing their voice every week, so you gotta give people breaks, guys.
yeah,
Come on, guys, step it up.
that's exactly right. And this is a perfect opportunity to do it. I believe it's Centro Cultural de la Raza in Balboa Park.
That is correct. Centro Cultural de la
Yeah.
Raza. Hey, I wanted
Yeah,
to
you
say
had the
hi
white
to the
guy.
people.
Of the two of us, or the three of us, you had me say that, huh? Okay.
No, I wanted to test you. You sounded amazing.
I had it in
Would
my
you?
mind, and I'm like, I don't want to be wrong, and then people get offended. So
Yeah, no, we'll just have me say it. So yeah, again, tomorrow night, or if you're listening to this in the morning on your drive time, Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, head out and see them. And we have some big stuff coming up. I mean, we do a great job. We want to make sure we're doing a great job, but like, there's some big games coming up. If you look at the schedule, that's all I need to say. Look at the schedule. There are going to be people coming to town who want to shut us up and who want to outchant us. We really haven't had that many opposing this season. We haven't had that many opposing SGs really show up and show out, but they're coming. Look at the schedule. They're on the schedule and they're coming. So we want to be ready and be at our best. So that's that. Let's move on quickly.
Let's get in the ball.
Yeah. So let's move into merch. We've got that again. The locals kit, the 2022 locals kit is out. It has been decided upon. It is that throwback, the locals kit '94, the throwback to the German away kits, that pretty green Jurgen Klinsmann kit. But it is the locals. So please, let's see. It'll be $50. There's a promo code in the Discord for members. Get yourself a little discount over there. Remember to join our Discord if you are a new member or if you want to become a member. Join the Discord. It's where we talk smack. It's where we plan. It's where discounts pop up. So make sure you're in there at least for those things and checking it. You don't have to be on there like us crazies all the time getting notifications about everything, but check it every couple days just to make sure that you're up to date on things. The customization for the jerseys, if you want to put your own stuff on there, ends on this Thursday. So we've only got a couple days. Again, if you're listening tomorrow, you only got a day or so to get it in. Put your super cool nickname and number, whatever it is, on there. I had the 215 for Philadelphia on my last one. Chappy, what'd you have on yours?
I have my local number.
So you got
I'm,
Chappy in the
I'm,
locals
I'm,
number.
I'm local number 12, so that I put the 12 in the back. By the way, if you see it around, it says Chappy and it has a 1 and a 2 right next to it. I lost it. I lost my last year's kit, so if you see it, please return
That's
it.
right.
Everybody knows you're not Chappy. Please.
yeah, I didn't get to buy one last time because I think around that time I was still a very very large person, so I wouldn't have fit in a jersey. So I'll definitely be buying this one.
Chiva, you look amazing. I'm not joking
Thank you.
about this.
Stop.
It's
Stop.
No, you
amazing
just
when
put
you're
that picture up the other day of you wearing the hell out of that gray suit. I don't know
yeah.
where you were going, but my
Let's move on
goodness.
from that one.
Look
Let's move
out.
on. No, I already
Look
got
out.
bullied
Okay.
on the episode yesterday.
Okay, you did, but you look good. I'm serious. I as someone who went to a wedding last weekend and didn't have a nice gray suit like that, I'm just telling you, you did well. So, congratulations.
Hey, it's a rental. Gotta
But yeah,
get the
let's get back to
rentals.
locals kit. Get back to locals kit. You can customize up till Thursday. After that, things will be open till August 7th. So if you're not sure or whatever, you're like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And then August 2nd, you're like, oh man, I can't put my cool name on it. You can still get one, that's just blank, has nothing on it. You've got time. So we're gonna cut the sales off for those August 7th, and then I think the delivery will be about a month after that. So
Jason,
check that out.
who do
Yes,
you
sir.
vote for? Who do you vote for?
Who did I vote for? I didn't.
You didn't vote?
I'm a conscientious objector when it comes to things among my friends. So yeah, I
that's
didn't want to have to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Who'd you vote for? Now I can put you on the spot.
I that's fine. I did vote for Corbin,
Okay,
but
like the orange.
I
I think
know
I think we'll have an orange kit within the next. I think that'll be probably come back around.
I just but I'm very excited to see what I don't know the brand. I know it's Olive and something.
Olive in York, yeah.
They do an
So,
amazing
yeah.
job. So I'm really excited to see what they do with this 94 kit.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to correct you in the spot, but yeah, Drew mentioned it in the comments. It was every single Adidas team in the 94 award that template. It was not just Germany.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go.
I think
Well,
Mexico had it, didn't it?
I think Club
you're
America,
asking the
somebody
wrong
posted
kid,
that
man.
too.
I was not even a thought in my parents' head at 94. So
Oh my
That's
goodness.
right. You're 97.
Oh my
Never mind.
goodness.
Let's move on now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
now we have
guys.
to move on. No wonder you look so good in that suit. You're a child. Okay. So while you're over there getting that merch, add in the summer scarf. John's got it up for us right now. Thank you. The San Diego and the locals. I love it. It's cool. For those of you who are passing out during these hot days, we do have some a day game left that I know you're not going to want to wear your full scarf to. So get that summer scarf while you're over there in Bones Bazaar, buying your tickets for this Saturday for the bus and for the Orange County game, while you're customizing your locals kit, while you're hanging out in the store over there. Get that summer scarf. And
Hey, if you're going with us in the bus, I think as of the beginning of this poll, there were 7 spots available still. $20 will get you there. And if you're a season ticket member, a full season ticket member, you can call the club. And if you want, you can use your away ticket for this game. You can get in for free if you're a season ticket member. I did it today. I called Jacob. I talked to Jacob, and he said, "You got it. It will be in my excess as account when they buy for me. So if you need a ticket for that, you can get it that way. Otherwise, I believe it's also in our locals website. You can get a ticket for the bus and for the game. So pretty much go drop $100. Get the kit, get the bus ticket, get the summer scarf, and get the ticket to get into the OC game. Let's have a party Saturday night.
Yeah, if you would like to buy the ticket to sit with us, it is $18 through us. It is $25 if you were just going to go and buy it from Orange County. So there is quite a sizable discount, little bit of a discount there for you. Or like Chapy said, if you wanted to use your once per year full season ticket perk to have a free ticket, then this would be a good time to use it. For those of you going to Monterey, just so you know, those tickets are $30. So if you wanted to wait off and have them pay for that one, just letting you know that Monterey coming up will be $30, and Vegas, those will be $15. Just so everybody knows. So you get one.
When did you make that happen?
Those are in September, so we got some time to think about that. But I know people were buying tickets, so we've got some time to think about those. But those are also coming up. And then, as John just pointed out to me in the comments, to get that free ticket, you have to contact Loyal by Wednesday. So do that tomorrow. Do that Wednesday, because they're cutting that off. Our tickets are going to be available. We're going to call them on Thursday, kind of late Thursday. So you got Wednesday and Thursday morning to buy those. If you decide whether you're going with us on the bus or if you want to meet us up there, or you live up there, or you live in LA and are coming down, I think I have a buddy who's doing that one. So go to our site, buy just the game ticket. We split it up so you don't have to buy the bus and the ticket. We've got it for both of you. B-Rod's coming in. He says, I'll be there Saturday for those who want to see me. So he would be one of those folks who would, definitely buy the $18 ticket from us, and we'll send it out to you. We're going to try and buy those on Friday morning and have those sent out with you. It's actually my first day back at work on Friday, but I'm going to try and get those sent out to everybody at lunchtime on Friday. So if you buy from the locals.
So your first day after what, like painful 4 weeks off?
Yeah, it was rough.
You
Well,
guys,
I'm
you
an
guys.
early back teacher, so most of my teacher friends aren't back for another 3 weeks, and they're making fun of me. But those of you who've been working for the last 2 months, I'm so sorry that you
Yeah,
don't
I
get
work at a
a
school too, and we got back last week, so
he's back. That's Chula Vista.
yep.
You,
Yep.
you gotta,
So
you gotta switch
uh,
districts to like the ones in San Diego. The kids don't go to school ever. I don't know, but you're always on vacation.
yeah.
Nah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I work 3 blocks from my house, so
So for this event, let's talk again. The bus pickups are going to be at 3:15 at Balboa Park and 4 o'clock up at the Birmingham Park and Ride in North County. Um, so if you do a little bit of math on that and think a little bit, if you're leaving North County at 4 o'clock, we're probably getting into that parking lot about 5, and then we'll be marching at 6. So there is going to be an hour there of hanging out, drinking on the bus, off the bus. We're going to have the pizza there, but there's going to be some hangout time. So I don't know if you got a little camp chair that possibly you could bring along and store under the bus or something like that. And maybe bring a soccer ball, bring a football, bring something to do, because there is going to be an hour of an hour of, let's call it tailgate time, that we're trying to kind of fill in there.
oh, if you
But
have some pugs, you guys should take some pugs and just run little 5v5s. That would be fun.
exactly.
Yep.
So we can do that if you've got that. If you've got spring up goals, I'm sure somebody does. Somebody's got those. So throw it in the Discord. Be like, hey, I can bring this. I can bring this. I can bring this. Let us know. And so if you want to bring along a cornhole set, let us know. Whatever you want to do, because there will be an hour or so there. Let's say if you're not going, we'll be hosting. If you're not going up to the game here in San Diego, we are hosting at K Burrows and at O'Brien's. So there will be watch party homes for you if you're going to stay down here in the county. Again, K Burrows is in National City, and it's going to have brand new, fresh coat of loyal locals Chavos paint, and you can hang out there and enjoy some bacon wrap burritos. O'Brien's, the story with O'Brien's. They're going to host us. They always do a great job with that. So we're going to head into the lounge. I will say of our last little thing, save the date again for August 23rd for the Padres game. We're going to be going for soccer night. Save the date. More information coming there. That one's been a little slow, but save the date. We do have a parking lot coming on the 6th. So our next game at home is on the 6th. And then that will be Pride Night. So that's the loyal Pride Night, and they're giving away hats to the first 3,000 people. If you come to the parking lot, you will get a hat as long as you're one of the first 3,000 people. They'll give us kind of our own boxes to use until they're gone. So get there early, get your Pride hat, come out and see us on 8/6. And the big news for that we can talk about more in the lounge is that we are going to be having Andrew Vasiliadis DJing. So DJ Wired 619 is going to be DJing the parking lot on August 6th. So you will get Chapy and Chiva's thoughts on that and more if you come to the lounge with us or listen to it. Find it on our website. Otherwise, say goodbyes, gentlemen.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for having
See
me.
you Saturday. Let's go to OT.
All right. I know it was a lot. I'm sure it was fast and a lot of hearing me talk, but thanks for hanging out with us here on the Loyal Locals podcast. We will see you in the Locals Only Lounge. Peace.